put my camo on, which I don't do when I Sasquatch investigate. I climbed out the window and grabbed my 330 or my shotgun, I think it was, and I pulled it out. Darcy, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to put the spook on that Sasquatch. I said, don't you shoot or point that 30-30. You just stay in this cabin. No matter what happens, you stay in this cabin. You quit picking on Sasquatch. You're gonna get him mad at us. I said, I'm not gonna shoot him. It's just for my protection. I've never harmed one. So I got outside the cabin and I'm crawling. Well, we've been knocking trees down, raking up the leaves that were falling, and because it was getting into fall now. And we strategically had these big piles of leaves and branches and sticks that we were going to burn when November monsoons came. So we didn't have a forest fire. And I'm crawling through them, and I get to the entrance to the forest trail that leads to our outhouses. But I have this big pile of alder leaves. It's like maple leaves, just
Mhm.
brown, dry leaves. And I crawl in it and I skitter down with my gun, leaves, everything's covered, just my eyes are looking. It's getting dark. All of a sudden, you see this Sasquatch coming down the trees, looking at the back of my camp and cabins. And I'm like, that's a teenager, lanky, scrawny. And like comes and it grabs an alder tree, steps down with its right leg because it's an old skidder trail from logging the island decades before. So it's like a 5 foot berm
Mhm.
down to the trail. And it's grabbing this tree and it bends down, it touches, and it's looking at the back of my one of my cabins, well, 50 feet away. And then all of a sudden I come shooting out of the leaves. How do you do? Grabs the tree, pulls up, jumps up on the bank. The tree's whipping, leaves are falling, looks at me and goes, hey! And I'm like, you quit stealing my apples and my garlic, you hairy son of a bitch. That was my best encounter with a Sasquatch.
Oh my gosh. I gotta say, that has got to be one of my all time favorite stories.